So far in this course, we have focused largely on environmental justice as a field of study or a research subject. But environmental justice is also, and perhaps most significantly, a social movement. Since the 1980s, across the world, local communities have been mobilizing to defend their land, air, water, forests, livelihoods, and identities from damaging projects and extractive activities that have strong environmental and social impacts, such as mining, dams, roads, tree plantations, fracking, gas flaring, incinerators, etc. As resources needed to fuel our economy move through the commodity chain from extraction, processing, and disposal, at each stage, environmental impacts are externalized onto the most marginalized populations. Often this all takes place far from the eyes of consumers of the end products. Social protests and environmental conflicts are becoming ever more acute as development and extractivist projects move into the new untouched areas known as the commodity frontiers. Such conflicts are triggered through threats to local traditional communities and lifestyles on their localities, on their territories, causing degradation to the local environment and often displacement. At their core, these social ecological struggles are about conflicting identities, values, interests, worldviews, and knowledge systems in which contested notions of sustainability, the public or national interest, sovereignty, well-being, equity, and justice are confronted and redefined. Yet interestingly, through these conflicts, communities are often able to voice their concerns, questioning who has the right to decide and whether any one notion and/or vision of development should be imposed on others. This week, we will learn from these local movements and struggles across the globe in order to see how environmental justice is being sought in practice and to learn about limitations that some of these movements still confront to advance their environmental justice goals. We will do this in two ways. First, in order to get an understanding of the range and geographical distribution of these struggles, I will be taking you on a tour of the Environmental Justice Atlas. The EJ Atlas, as it is also known, is an internet tool developed in 2014 by Lea Temper and Joan Martínez Alier from the Autonomous University of Barcelona in Spain. Its objective is to help make environmental justice mobilizations more visible, highlighting claims and testimonies, and to make the case for true corporate and state accountability for the injustices inflicted through their activities. You will be using this tool to learn firsthand from some of these struggles. Second, we will zoom into two of the more common environmental justice struggles in order to get a closer look at the specific issues and strategies used by communities to confront and resist the privatization of commons and extractivism, and to help you engage further with some of the core issues involved in some of these struggles. Oliver Springate-Baginski will be talking to you about local struggles over the use of forests in different parts of the world, and Teresa Armijos Burneo will be discussing with you water justice struggles, with attention to some iconic water justice mobilizations. We hope you enjoy the week.